Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to probably one of the hardest live streams I've ever had to do. I'm going to wait a few minutes as people kind of start filing in. What's going on, Simon? We're going to give it the usual 5 to 10 minutes before we start talking about why this is a tough live stream. Uh, Basically, some things happened yesterday after. Uh, Thank you, guys. Simon, I am not in a good place. Today is probably going to be one of the hardest live streams I've ever done. But we're gonna nail this down the best I can. Okay. Today's live stream is a hard one. Okay. What's going on, Pinky? Well, something did happen. Something did happen. And yesterday, what's going on, Raven? We're gonna get to the nuts and the bolts of it here in just a few minutes, kind of, because I hate when we're doing a live stream like this, something of this nature. What's going on, Sean? I hate having to kind of go over things repeatedly, so that's why I always wait till everyone kind of makes their way in. So kind of make yourselves at home. Um, you know, hey, what's going on, Addie? You said nuts. I'm still used to that name, Raven. Thank you, Pinky. We're gonna give it a few minutes. Well, we're gonna get to that in a minute. We're gonna get to a lot of stuff here in a minute. Let's just say the landscape for the Prince Magnum channel is about to go through some serious changes. Some changes that a lot of you guys, it's cheese. That's awesome, man. Um, this is probably one of the toughest live streams that I've ever had to do. I've been on the, I've been on Messenger with Ian, so him and Pinky pretty well know what's going on. But for those of you in the Maverick Nation that don't know what's going on, how the landscape's about to change here on the channel, yeah, this is gonna be one of those times. I'll do my best to answer some of the questions, but there is a policy that we have here on the channel, and it's always been a policy of mine that we don't air dirty laundry. What happens inside the home, and so that has always been a policy. So today is going to be one of those days where that policy will be enacted, but you guys need to know some things. We're going to give it a couple of minutes. Hey, what's going on, Chairman? We're going to get to that in a minute, okay? We're going to get to that in a minute. We're going to wait till about the 5 minute marker. Physically, I'm about as okay as you can expect. Let's just say I'm still kind of in a state of shock. So I figured now's a good time to get this out while I'm still in the state of shock. Because later on, yeah, it is. Thank you. Okay. We're close enough to that 5 minute marker. I feel comfortable enough to go ahead and start talking. Princess Faye left last night. Now, this is not going away on some sort of trip. She left. Matter of fact, her wedding ring is sitting on a little table in front of one of the couches. We'd been having some problems. What's going on? Mama Sketch Scars. She left last night, right in the middle of Save the World Saturday, and she just packed up and left. Didn't give me a chance. We didn't talk. Like I said, we've been having some problems off and on for a while now, And I thought that they were getting better, but they weren't. And evidently, she evidently wasn't as forthcoming. So she left last night. And, there's no blame on her. No one, how could, nothing like that. It's, it is what it is. Okay. We're not going to bash anybody in all this. Okay. That is not where we're at. And I won't do that to her. Okay. I love her. Okay. I love that woman with more than I can describe. I hope so too, Raven, but I don't know right now. She's barely even talking to me. Um, it's pretty bad right now. Um, so hey, Ron, I just okay, I'll go ahead and repeat it. I should have waited till about the 10-minute marker. My wife left last night. As I was slowly tying up a live stream, she left, and we'd been having problems. And this does affect the channel, obviously. Um, right now, I'm still, for the most part, in a state of shock. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm going to tell y'all, I really don't know what to do. Um, like we've been having problems off and on for a good long time, and we've had some really interesting problems kind of come up and everything. Um, but here we are. So how does this affect the channel? Currently, right now, there's a lot of video series that will be coming to a close, obviously, without any notice. And there's some that are going to be put on possibly for a very long time, who knows how long. Okay? Obviously, Faye's Corner is going away. That's going to now be a thing of the past. You know, as it stands right now, Faye's Corner is going to be a thing of the past. And I enjoyed editing the content. I enjoyed doing it. It was sometimes difficult at times, but I did enjoy the work. So that will be coming to a close. Um, and I know it's going to sound crazy, but as it stands right now, there is no reason for me to carry on doing the series. Yeah. There is no reason for me to carry on doing the series Surviving Romance. There's no reason. There's no one to do it for. She was the reason why I did that series. Well, Mike, Princess Faye packed up. As we were tying up Save the World Saturday last night, she packed up and left. We'd been having some problems, and, I'm not blaming anyone. That's not how this works. We've been having some problems off and on, but she packed up and left. Her wedding ring is on a little table in front of the couch with a Dear John, basically a Dear John letter. I I don't know if she's willing to. That's problem, Mama Sketch Scars. I don't know if she's willing to. Um, and as it stands right now, because Princess Faye was my makeup artist, I don't have the dexterity in my hand since my stroke to carry on doing the character of Cinnamon. So currently, right now, that is on hold. We don't know for how long. Okay? When I was a lot younger, I could do a lot of my makeup and never could do my eyeshadow, but never, because I was heavy in the goth scene, but I never could do my own eyeshadow. And that's like one of the key ingredients to Cinnamon. So currently, right now, as it stands, Cinnamon. Thank you, Mike. I know Ian basically said we're probably going to, y'all are probably going to keep me pretty busy, keeping me pretty active. So there won't be a live stream tonight. Um, you know, um, right now, any new art that was being worked on for the Teespring store obviously is not going to be done. Thanks, Raven. Really quick, Mama Sketch Scars. Uh, I'm going to tell you an honest to goodness truth. I know you're not a fan of Cinnamon, but that character has actually reached more people than you can imagine. There's a lot of folks that have come to rely on that character. And I love acting anyways. And I always think of two people when I play that character. I always think of Robin Williams playing the part of Mrs. Doubtfire. We all remember that movie. And even folks today still love that movie. It's a great movie. You know. Hey, Megan. Good to see everybody here today. So Cinnamon has to be put on hold right now. Obviously. Okay, Mom. Appreciate you. You know, so because it's the landscape of the channel is obviously going to change. Um, for right now, you know, for right now, I have no reason to do surviving romance. There's no one to do it for. And it was probably my favorite series to do. Hey, what's going on, Chevy? So right now, as it stands, the landscape of the channel is changing a little bit. Obviously, there will be no more Phase Corner. Um, you know, until we can get a good makeup artist to help, you know, I can't do the character of Cinnamon. Um, I know, um, so it's gotten pretty difficult all of a sudden. Um, I don't know where to begin. Like I said, we were having problems, and this last time I thought we were working it out. I thought things were going to be okay, and they weren't. You know, and I love her. I love her more than you guys can imagine. Well, there is there is video footage to do, left over. We'll be releasing that as kind of the farewell to surviving romance for now. Um, if Princess Faye was to come home, we'll restart it. If all of a sudden she was to, you know, if if it doesn't work out, I don't know anybody who could ever, you know, be there. It's not saying that that there isn't a possibility that I could move on, but I don't know if I can. At this current stage in the game, that's too far in the future. You know, y'all got to understand. When I put this ring on, I meant it. Hey, what's going on, Danny? Okay. Um, I've been pretty busy, so that's why I haven't had a chance to holler at you. You know, um, but yeah, we'll definitely have to do that at some point. Right now, I'm in no place, but yeah, I don't. Thank you, Mike. So right now, yeah. I'll tell y'all what's going on, Viable. I'll tell y'all this knocked the wind out of me. Yeah, that's my it's other people going live. Well, last night as we were wrapping up, Save the World. Absolutely, Sean. Well, last night, Viable, as we were wrapping up Save the World Saturday, Princess Faye left, and we'd been having problems, you know, and um, I thought we were fixing it. Well, where do you begin picking up the pieces right now? Where do you begin? You know, I've been on the phone with Sober Man pretty much right after it happened and this morning, because right now it's, what's going on, Charlie? So I've been on the phone with Sober Man for a good while today as we talked about this. And I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't know if I can fix this one. Just the way she's talking right now, I don't know if I can fix this one. And I will tell you all right now, my world is empty without that woman in my life. And it just beyond the channel. I will tell y'all, I woke up in the middle of the night and I could have swore I heard her voice. Right? I could have swore last night I heard her voice and I jumped up. Well, sis, my wife left last night. That's what happened. Um, I don't know what to do. You know? Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night last night. I could have swore I heard her voice. I got up thinking she was home and then we would start talking and she wasn't there. We'd been having problems for a while, sis. Okay, Mama Sketch. I'll have to keep you in mind. But right now, I just I'm I don't know what to think because, like I said, I thought we were working it out. Everything seemed fine, and it wasn't. And I really don't know what to think. You know, um, I so currently right now we've tried. I thought we were, sis. I honestly thought we were. We'd been talking, and I thought things were getting better, but they evidently, yeah. I've tried to contact her. Well, here's the thing, V. I won't air the dirty laundry of the problems that we've had. I won't do that. What this really is that basically kind of notifying you guys that, hey, bad things just happen. I got to try to put it back together some way, somehow, whatever comes out on the other side. But the landscape of the channel is probably going to have to change for right now. That's all this really is. I'm not talking about her, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want anyone, if she shows up in this stream or any stream after this, I don't want anyone to bust her chops. I don't want anyone to say anything bad to her. I don't want, no. If she felt she has to do this, then I'm asking you guys, the Maverick Nation, don't matter who you are, to support her. She deserves that. Yeah. I'm not, we are, none of us are here to put her down, especially this guy right here. I've been married to that woman creeping up on 8 years, and I would, and thanks, thanks, Nat. No, no, V. I'm not angry with anyone. What I'm doing right now is just kind of expressing that things might change a little bit here on the channel. And, I wouldn't dare, I mean, if anything, I'll look right at the camera and say the front door is still open, honey. Hey, Heather. Yeah, policy has always been on this channel and even on the TikTok channel. I never air the dirty laundry. Never. You know, absolutely, Raven. And right, Mike's Mike's right on it. And I will tell you all, in this, she knows the front door. My wife left me last night. That's what happened, Heather. I'm not angry with her. If anything, I feel horrible that I can't fix this right now. I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to fix this. I feel horrible. I want nothing more for her to be able to come home and I'm hoping so, sis. I maybe a little cool off time, maybe whatever it takes, you know. Nat, I'm I'm as okay as I can be right now. Thanks, Heather. I appreciate that. I'm about as okay as you can expect. I'm not okay, really. Right now I'm caught between the horrible emotions. Yeah, yeah, we don't, the problem's got ugly enough as it is. But I will tell y'all right now, I still love her. I'm not mad at her. If anything, I'm angry with myself. Thanks, B. I appreciate that. I'm probably going to be taking you up on a lot of this. Um, so, like I said, we've had our problems. I don't blame her. I blame myself for not being able to fix it. I honestly thought I was, but evidently I wasn't. Thanks, Danny. I appreciate that. So in the meantime, the Cinnamon Lives are on hold. I don't have a makeup artist that can do what Princess Faye does. Oh, I'm so sorry, Heather. Um, thanks, thanks, Natalie. I'm and Thanks, sis. Appreciate that. I will tell you all that the last the last video footage that I have of Surviving Romance will be released. And after that, there is no reason for me to continue. I have she left the makeup for Cinnamon. So I have the makeup available still, so that won't be an issue. Um, so there's a lot of stuff on hold right now. Um, right now, currently as it stands, uh, Faye's Corner comes to a close, unless she was to miraculously come home right now. But currently, as it stands, Faye's Corner comes to a close. Um, along with that, Cinnamon Lives are on hold, and there is no reason for me to do Surviving Romance after these videos are released. If anything, I blame myself for not being able to fix it. I I honestly thought I was, but evidently I missed something somewhere and I let her down. Yeah. I felt I was, Danny. I really do feel I was. You know, you guys got to understand, I love that woman. I'm honestly, I don't ever see myself taking this off. Ever. When I put this on, I meant it. I appreciate that, Heather. You know, I got the I got a call about my orientation for the new job tomorrow. Um, so it's going to be a little bit of a rough show. You know, I blame myself in all of this. I don't blame her. I still think she's the most wonderful woman I've ever met. You know, my daughters obviously, I put them on a higher pedestal, but that's a different category. But if she's watching, she knows the front door is open. I can understand that. I can understand that, Heather. You know. Oh goodness. Into the skirt. I I don't like I said, I don't blame her. I hope so, Danny. I really do. I will tell you all, my life is empty without her existence. And I hope she knows that front door is open, that I still love her. I'm not mad. If anything, I'm angry with myself. So tonight, I'm not going to, you know, tonight I will not live stream, but um, if anybody live streams tonight and wants me to be there, I will be there and I will do my best. Um, I will do what I can. Yeah. Yeah, bad, bad. Absolutely, sis. Thank you for that. Um, I got to get everything switched over to the Microsoft stuff. I appreciate that. As we were closing out, Save the World Saturday yesterday, Princess Faye left just before the stream ended, and really didn't give me much of a chance to kind of, look, let's talk. If you're that dead set. Um, so I don't even know where to begin. I just know I love that woman more than you know. I appreciate that, Heather. I appreciate that. You know, so right now, as it stands, you know, we just gotta, you know, I just gotta start putting it all together. And I went through something like this years ago when I was a lot younger. I feel like I'm 26 all over again. It was a different time then. I I hope that's the case, bad bad, because I need that woman. I'm not going to start drinking. As a matter of fact, last night when all this started happening, I called sober man, called Ian, hollered at him. We talked for a good while last night. We talked for a good while this morning. Sober man and I talked for a good while this morning. I will not pick up another drink. I'm not going back to that life. That just make it worse. Believe me, I'm not going to lie. It's tempting. Thanks, Nat. Appreciate that. Thanks, Chairman. You guys are awesome. We've been having problems. Bad, bad. We've been having a lot of problems lately, off and on for a good long time. And yeah. How do you get your name in blue? Just like that. You know. Thank you. Thank you, V. Mike, so am I. So am I. I don't know where to begin. I wish he was just like that. That'd be nice, though. Thanks, Pinky. I'm trying to hold it together, but I'm going to tell you, I'm broken inside. There's a lot of things right now that I don't even know where to begin. Appreciate that. I'm going to tell y'all, it's hard. It's hard. It's like I know what to do, but I don't know what to do. I don't know if she ever knew. She was more my world than she'll ever know. This April will be 8 years. In my eyes, even if she asked for a divorce right now, I'd been married to her for the rest of my life. I don't know what to do. Appreciate that, Danny. Bad. I tried that last night. Glad you two got each other. I don't know where to begin. I just know this is probably the hardest live stream I've ever had to do. To come forward and tell you guys that I couldn't do, I couldn't put this one back together. You know, I'm being real with y'all here. I thought I was fixing it, but I didn't. I will tell you all from the honesty, you know, holy crap. Messenger's about to explode, I think. I uh, I will tell you all that when I work on this channel, she's always on my mind. When I'm always working for that woman. She's Hey, what's going on, Elias? It's not. They see with my generation, Elias, I'm about as okay as I can be right now. I'm hanging in there. You know, I thought for sure that we were fixing things. I honestly did. And they always tell the guys in my generation, the heck with it. There's more out there to choose from. They'll make you happier. They'll stick around. That sort of. Not like my Princess Faye. One of a kind. No one else out there like her. Thanks, Raven. Appreciate that, brother. You know. So pretty much from here, it's just picking up the pieces. Where to even begin? Like I said, I spent a good while talking to Soberman. I talked to Ian. I don't even know what to do. Right, Heather? So from here, it's a matter of just one foot in front of the other. Breathe in, breathe out. A sober man would like to say right about now, and he actually said it to me. He said, Prince Magnum, sometimes you just got to take it minute by minute and start counting the seconds. Because those seconds will turn into minutes. Minutes will turn into hours. Hours will turn into days. And some way, somehow, you'll come through this. But I'm just hanging in there right now. So, I know for me, when I go to sign off for this live stream, you know, thank you, Heather. Thank you for the hugs. And you're right, Mike. One day at a time. She took Galaxy, but Taver and Zelda are still inside. Zelda's been all over me trying to help me keep it together. Appreciate that, Raven. I've even been looking through pictures and stuff, and and basically all I can do is where could have I fixed this? What could I have done differently? In the meantime, I know I need this is as long as I can handle right now. I'm gonna go and probably sit down and I don't know. I don't even know what to do. Appreciate that, Heather. I don't even know where to begin. All I know is I just got to try to do my best. But I'll do what I can. So let's go over one more time. When bad, I was actually looking at doing that. Appreciate that, Danny. Right, Ian? I know that I'm going to try to stay busy, stay active, and try to stay positive, but it's going to be hard. I'm probably going to be leaning on a lot. I'm probably going to be leaning on a lot of y'all to help me through this. But I just know that at the end of it all, some way, somehow, it's going to be okay. That's all I know. But for right now, I just don't feel that way. I'm going to do my best, Elias. So, normally, that's right, we can hang on to each other. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate y'all being here with me, keeping me going. Because I need y'all right now. You know, I need y'all. I just don't know what to do. But I know that I need to shut down the stream. Normally, when I go to shut down the stream, thanks, Mike. Normally, when I shut down the stream, I have a series of things that I like to say to y'all. Hey, what's going on, Kuko? Kuko, my wife left last night. And I had to kind of announce to everybody that there's going to be some series here on the channel that's kind of coming to a close for now, and some of them that are on hold. One of the most important series. Let me give you all a little insight for those that do not know. The Prince Magnum channel is credited, someone called Guinness, but is credited that its main platform is custom cars and romance. And we are the first the first YouTube channel, and for that matter, any platform in the world to bring that together. And that includes even cable television here in the United States. There was one that did come close, but he never actually did it. He came close. But currently, right now, I'm just hanging in there. So, the series Surviving Romance, currently, right now, there is no reason for me to do it. That series was for her. To announce to the world that I love that woman more than you could ever imagine. Yeah, for those that don't know, if you're on TikTok, Heather is a content creator over on TikTok. Get to know her over there. Absolutely fantastic creator. Dear friend of mine. Once that channel, what's going on? What's going on, Gravetaker? I will tell you all that this is probably the hardest one that I've ever done. I have to tell you all. And again, I want you all to understand, please, this is not her fault. If anything, I blame myself for not being able to fix the problems. And we've been having problems for a long time. And I will tell you all that I blame myself that I wasn't able to fix it. I thought we were. Thank you, Heather. You know, so if anything, I blame myself. Kuko, I honestly thought that I could at this time around, but evidently the problems were bigger than even me. I blame myself for maybe not having broad enough shoulders to do it. And for those that don't know, Kissable Demon is also another TikTok creator. Absolutely fantastic content creator. But in the meantime, another series that has to kind of thanks, Bad Bat. I will tell you all that for now. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. For right now, the cinnamon videos will be coming to a close for a little while. Yes, Kissable Demon is over in the UK. Absolutely fantastic creator. I met her through Mr. Gamerian and Mini Demon. Yeah, she she may not know, but I've adopted her too. She's she's my little bit cute as can be. I love children. That must be why I have five. I have no one to do the makeup right now, Kuko. So that series has to come to a good stop for now. You guys are awesome. Save the World Saturdays will continue. The pre-show for Tuesday Night Madness will still be my thing as long as Ian will have me as the host for the pre-show. Absolutely. Absolutely she is. She's our little demon. We're proud of her. You know, and I will tell you all, you know, it's not uncommon for kids to adopt me as dad. I have a lot of adopted children. And it goes all the way back to whenever I first got sober. I had a friend of mine who passed away a couple years ago that I was dating, and her daughter adopted me. I haven't talked to her in a little while. I got to see how she's doing. Her mom passed away, and she's pretty much on her own now. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, Kuko, this is going to be a hard road. Now, to fit Cinnamon in, obviously I'll be able to do the acting off camera, but it won't be as good as with the makeup on. Um, you know, mm, thank you. Thank you for that. You guys are awesome. And so for right now, the cinnamon lives will have to come to a little bit of a halt um, until until a makeup artist presents themselves who can replicate the artwork that Princess Faye did with Cinnamon. Um, Obviously, I can't even I can't even you know I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. That woman watched me. Yeah, I will say it like this. That woman was one of the key ingredients that made Cinnamon work. Uh, Without question. She made that character work. Her artwork went beyond the scope of what you guys can imagine. Um, Her artwork was probably some of the most influential to this channel. Oh, there you go. Y'all hooked up, huh? So I will tell you all that Princess Faye. Mm, yeah, it's because Zelda's out here playing. Zelda doesn't understand what's going on. She just knows that's funny, Kuko. I have family out in California. I got a whole extended family that I really don't even know out in California. For those that do not know, dear old Prince Magnum, one of the reasons I probably don't look it right now, I probably look like I've been drugged through about 13 levels of hell. But normally when I'm feeling pretty cheerful and everything, I don't look my age. But dear old Prince Magnum's 42, and if it hadn't been for the pandemic of last year, my mom and I were actually getting ready to go to Arizona. Oh, that's awesome. So you're quite the artist as well. I will tell you all, amazingly enough, my my wife, she was excited about it that I was going to reconnect with my tribe. For those who do not know, dear old Prince Magnum is Native American, one of the last remaining members of the Pima Indians. My tribe is almost extinct. There's only a handful of us left. That is awesome. And guys, real quick, Kuko Games, absolutely fantastic content creator, hands down, bar none. You go in there, and he does a lot of Friday the 13th. Amazing content creator. I would love to see him on Fortnite, especially Save the World, because, it's kind of a zombie game, more or less, and it's a lot of fun. But I would love to see him on there if he ever gets froggy enough. My finances are going to be really rough, too. There you go. And, just absolutely amazing content creator. You can't ask for another, a really, really nice, Nice guy. You go in there, just very cheerful. Oh, there you go. Diablo. Diablo's an interesting game. I've seen it played. I've never played it. See, I used to be a World of Warcraft player. For those who don't know, the old Prince Magnum used to be a guild leader on World of Warcraft. I started playing around Wrath of the Lich King. And then about the time Mr. Pandaria came along, I lost interest. I really lost interest. Spirit is sort of on hold. That's awesome. I don't think I want to cuddle with much with anybody right now. If I did, all I'd probably do is sob. Wishing my wife was here so maybe I could tell her not to leave again. I will tell you all that I love that woman more than you guys can imagine. She is my world. And now my world is shattered. That is the honest to goodness truth. I blame myself. Thank you, Kuka. I appreciate that. So whenever I can, like I said, I will still be doing the pre-show, and I don't know what I'm going to do about cooking streams right now. There was I always cooked for her, and now I don't know what to do because there's no one to cook for. Let me tell you, I know it sounds creepy, but there were many a days. There you guys go. There were many a days that I would come home from work. Yes, I will. For those who don't know, because I play a lot of Save the World, I had schematics specifically for Princess Faye. Those don't go anywhere. Ever. They'll always be there. I'll even continue to work on the other ones that she wanted me to work on. I still love her. I just don't know how to live without her. I used to, every once in a while, I would joke and say if anything ever happened, I would miss her. It'd be the longest 15 seconds of my life, but no, that's joking. Truth be told, I don't think I'll ever get over this one. When you fall in love with a woman like that, there's no way imaginable that anyone could ever fill her shoes. Ever. No one. She's everything. Bad. But in the meantime, I do need to sign off. Go ahead, V. Keep saying I'm gonna sign off, but keeping me where I need to be, I guess, right now. Just wonder what it's going to be like when the live stream shuts down. What am I going to do? Where do I begin? Oh, believe me, Kuko, I've been holding on for a good minute. See, I come from an. You're right, V. Fresh out of the Joe. My wife left me last night. That's what happened, Joe. My wife left me last night. And I don't know what to do. But I know I got a lot of content still left over that I was getting ready to release. Uh, Starting after orientation for Surviving Romance. Once that content is gone, we'll be like Forrest Gump. Believe me, if Project Spirit was in good enough shape and I had money in pocket, I'd probably just hit the road for a little while. Right? It's hard right now, Joe. It really is. I know if I could, I'd jump into Project Spirit. I would love to meet the tribe to get reconnected. No, you go ahead and debut Cinnamon in BUW. We will make that character, make her we will make sure that she gets in there some way, somehow on this channel to the best of my ability. But in the meantime, the regular Getting Spicy with Cinnamon live streams will have to come to a hold right now. But we will find a way. It just requires the makeup. Actually, over in BUW, Cinnamon is now Kissable Demon, Danny's, Mini Demon, and Ian's manager. No, you go right on ahead. You go right on ahead. But regardless, really quick, a little bit of Cinnamon comedy, okay, about Cinnamon and Ian. Real quick, so y'all understand, Cinnamon is her own person on this channel. She always is. She's always treated as a separate person. Because when the makeup goes on, I'm no longer Prince Magnum. Yeah, she could still do that. So we'll figure out a way to get her in there. Cinnamon is the character that Kuko, I would love it if you were able to. And just so you know, Kuko, you know that Fortnite is free to download. You could do Battle Royale. So if you wanted to be a guest on do a special guest appearance and collab on this with this channel, you are more than welcome to. And I will play the character of Cinnamon to the best of my ability. The makeup helps fully unlock the potential of the character, but unfortunately, like I said, in the meantime, we've got to figure out makeup art. As a matter of fact, Cinnamon has 3 of her own loadouts. Believe it or not, you get hooked up with a lot of us that play Fortnite, and wins come pretty easy. So if you ever get interested, you holler. I would love it. Frank, Princess Faye and I had been having problems for a while. I blame myself that I couldn't fix it. No, 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 no. I mean, she's got family. She's got family that she can go to. I mean, she's, no one blame. I ask that no one blame her, okay? No one blame that woman, okay? Um, I'm sorry too. She is my world. And all I ask is that you guys in the Maverick Nation show her the respect she deserves. This is not her fault. I need to go and kind of relax a little bit. I don't feel that good. I'll try to climb on to Fortnite with you guys. You guys know that that I love each and every one of you. And I love my wife more than she can imagine. But I need to go kind of take it easy for a minute. Where to begin? Because I know the moment this stream shuts off, that I got to start putting one foot in front of the other. Thanks, Ian. I appreciate that. And love you too, Frank. Thank you. Thank you. I will not be live streaming tonight. But I love you guys too. But if anybody goes live on Fortnite and wants me there, I'll be there. Because I need all the cheering up I can get. And again, I ask all of you in the Maverick Nation, Princess Faye shows up in the chat, show her the same love and respect she deserves. She is a wonderful woman. I do love her. She's amazing. Thanks, Pinky. But as I begin to sign off for the day, for right now, normally this is about time that I start saying certain things, get out there and work on the project, all that good stuff. What I'm going to tell y'all as I begin to let out, don't take nothing for granted. Don't take anything for granted. It's those little things that we still need. Okay? We still need those little things. Just keep everyone close to you, because you never know. You just never know. With that being said, nobody has told you guys that they love you today. Prince Magnum does. God bless you, and have a happy 24. Thank you.